Hey there, folks. I'm Serious G, and I just hit the stop button before I was done with my outro for some reason. Um, so anyway, last time we beat Skullman. I used an E-Tank, deal with it. Now we're ready to take on Drillman. We have no lives in reserve, so unless I manage to get through, not Drillman, I'm Dive Man. Unless I get through Dive Man stage entirely in one shot here, we are going to probably continue. Dive Man, on the other hand, is one of the robot masters, if I recall, that I think you can beat him with the Mega Buster. I know you can beat any of them with the Mega Buster, but he's one of the ones that you can beat with the Mega Buster without having like really memorized his pattern. Or his pattern is simple enough that it's conceivable that you would have memorized it without having really studied at it. I suppose we could be using interesting stage. Suppose, in theory, we could cheat this using the Rush Marine, but a little bit of health would be nice. Okay, so those are decorative. I thought those were like going to blast me up. I'm getting past here without taking some damage. I guess I have to time. Yeah, I have to control their patterns. Control your enemy's movements. That is the key to victory. What the fuck? You son of a bitch. Yeah, I know it's my fault, but okay, if you don't get an item from him, he comes back. He gives me an E-Tank. Well, that was certainly worth it. If I fail now, I'll be okay. That made up for the E-Tank that I used against Skullman. Skullomania. And you'll be back because I... Okay. Well, not that shocking. It's almost an admission of defeat to need save states to soften, but if something goofs up and we need to load, I don't want to load from the position where I had 0 lives in reserve, especially because we got an E-Tank out of that run. That was annoying. Tank the damage, keep moving right. Remember that if you were bumped by a fish, suddenly those spikes will no longer pierce your flesh and kill you, but only if you get off them quickly. Megaman logic, folks. Gotta love it. If you don't love it, you gotta at least take advantage of it. Oh, fuck that up. Why did that seem to take about 1/1000th as many shots as the fucking hippo boss? Mini boss? Okay, almost had that where I wanted it. That was more along the lines of the power-up I was expecting last time. He outdid himself, but in such a way that I'm still... It's kind of like, no, but I would have survived if you'd given me the health. Yeah, there'll be spikes on one path here, presumably. Oh, huh. So, okay. So these are going to be a problem because if the water level goes down at the wrong time, I won't be able to jump these guys anymore. Gotcha. Not really that bad, but you do want to wait for the... Ah, shite. Screwed that up, but... Caught myself before it became really threatening. Ooh, shite. Shite. There's no demand for that because it's shite. Hey, you're back. That's a shocker. Love to get to the, that... Yeah, I was about to say, this doesn't feel like a, path to death so much as a path to death. Say, dare I hope that that was a continuation point? No, it was not. I did dare to hope it, though. Oh, jeez. Your friend is those spike balls from that it shoots out, because when it does that, the game slows down and it becomes easier to dodge. Hey, I got a W. What does that mean? Well, it means I'm starting this section over. Oh, wire. Okay, so there are hidden things in this game. Neat. Alright. I actually managed to traverse this without taking damage last time, which I was quite pleased by. And mildly surprised by. I came really close to just walking right off the frickin' edge there. I guess the, oh, you know what just occurred to me is that the Rush Marine probably makes that spike sequence super easy. I'm not gonna be allowed to shoot you, huh? You will blow up, that's a thing. Do I have to get close to trigger it to blow up, or? Yeah, okay, that would appear to be how this is gonna work. Fuck! Yeah. It's probably pretty close to the end of this stage here, but... now. I was going to try to finish off all the Robot Masters in this play session, but I might just call it a session after this and deal with Drill Man another time. Other than the fact that it's kind of useful against these guys. When I jump, for crying out loud. Could be farming them for health at this point. I don't have any lives left to... Yeah, no, I can't fuck around anymore. If I get to Dive Man, I'm gonna need to take him out. There we go. That's what I like to see. What do I need more of? Nothing really. Oh, I could be using the Rush Marine now. It's so rarely useful. Why would I not use it the one time it can be fucking useful? And that's the answer. It's so rarely useful that you forget about it. Well, I'll go ahead and play this the regular old way. Well, that wasn't that bright. Might as well use it for the rest of the stage, I guess. There probably isn't very much left. Yeah. Well, I know that it's possible to beat him with the Mega Buster. Maybe we'll give that a try. But since I don't have full health and no lives in reserve, I'm going to go ahead and open up with his weakness. And it is a... Damn it, JG. I know this isn't a good use, but I just don't want to have to play through these stages a second time. Damn. He was not supposed to be one of the tougher ones either. I blame myself entirely for this one, folks. But hey. I kind of want to knock these Robot Masters out so I can be ready to face Dr. Cossack next time. Sure do hope that I'll be able to grab a bunch of E-Tanks for play. I'm going through them pretty fast now. I got dive missiles though. And if I didn't get a freaking I got wire thingy too. Dive missiles and wire thingy, which means that if I guess Drillman has to be the one who's guarding the rush jet in this game. We'll find out for sure next time, folks. On the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.